Let's go see Thorny. I'm going to turn right here on County Road 118 near Kingsland, Texas, my old home base here on Comanche Drive. This is Sherwood Shores 3. Got two or three little subdivisions in here. I was in Sherwood Shores 3, lived here for many years. And yeah, let me get this straightened up a little bit. That's better. But anyway, we're just going to do a deal here. We're going to drive over to the old home place, and y'all can see Thorny, and we'll see what's there. I mean, it's been a while since I've been here, and I'm certainly in no hurry, so we'll let this video go until we see old Thorny and chat a while. But you know, I do have a lot of good memories here, and it makes me feel good to be here. The temperature right now is 52 degrees. It's a little after 10 a.m. in the morning, and you know, there's nobody behind me and all that stuff, so I can kind of cruise here to my old home base here near Kingsland, Texas. And yeah, it's I don't see much change as we drive along here. I'm sure there's some that I don't notice, but it looks like everything is status quo. Okay. Got a place for sale here on the right. That's a nice little home. It's listed by Waters Real Estate, wherever that is. It's on Shoals Parkway. Doesn't look like much has changed. I don't see any, quote, new things. I'm telling you, man, I don't know how long I lived here, probably 10 years off and on. Yeah, I used to get up every morning and go take a long walk, and there was a couple of ladies that walked with me and one other guy that would join up as we got closer down towards the river. This is the Colorado River here. We'll drive down there maybe. It says stage 3 water restriction. So, yeah, I always worried about that, you know, because the water system here is a water well, or two wells actually, and it's run by the little town of Granite Shoals. Their water department runs this water system here because the Property Owners Association didn't have enough money or talent to keep it up, and you know, of course, the water system is monitored by the Texas Water Department, so they got to meet certain specs, and so they turned it over to Granite Shoals, or Granite Shoals. Yeah, they just took it over. I don't think they paid anything for it, but they did double the bills. They said they wouldn't, but they did double the cost of water almost the same day. You know, there's a lady, you know, straight through that gate there. There's one of the ladies I used to go walking with. This place on the right has shown no improvement at all, and well, this looks the same. I mean, here, yeah, this guy on the left, he's a handyman type electrician, and he always kept his place nice, still does. That's the water well here on the right. There's one well here and then one down the hill to the left. I don't see anything built up here. I don't see any new, you know, we're right close to my home, what was my home base for many years, but none of these lots have sold, and there's, well, so far I don't see anything, let's say that, anything new. Now this right here on the right, where they've cleared that out, looks like somebody's getting ready to do something. And on the left, that's new. It looks like the guy's got a carport and a storage container, and then they fixed that up. And then there's my place right through there. So we'll pull up here, and that's my, I remember putting that mailbox up. I do. Can I pull down there? No, there's no chain up. I used to have a chain across there. I hope nobody, I don't think anybody lives here. But yeah, this is it. I remember doing this road, and you see how it hadn't washed out yet. All these years, it still hadn't washed out. So that granite gravel with that tar works. You know, I could pull up under here. This thing's it's tall enough. So we'll just pull right up in here like this. How about that, guys? Damn. Boy, this brings back some memories. I remember when those two old men poured this concrete, and boy, did they do a good job. Let's get out and look around. Y'all want to do that? I do. So let's do it. All right. So I got the phone. Let's see what we got here, guys. I remember stacking those bricks when I left. They're still there. Those cinder blocks. I did that. Oh boy, does this bring back some memories. Waves of memory are falling over me, man. Yes, sir, they are. So let me put my sunglasses up so I can see what I got on the phone. And there, my friends, is the celebrity of the day, our old buddy Thorny, right there. Bless his heart. Hello, Thorny. Thorny, you ever see a cactus smile? That's as good as it gets. Well, you know, the reason he looks a little worn out there is because they had some weather that got down to about 18, 19 degrees, and that'll, you know, cactus freezes, and they don't like that, you know. And that row of cactus over there that you can barely tell, my grandson threw all that cactus out there. You know, he was chopping up pieces of cactus and picking it up with a stick and then throwing it. And I told him, I said, everywhere you throw one of those things, it'll root and it'll grow another cactus. Yeah. But anyway, that's that black hose there. That was my gray water drain. I didn't do black water here. I just pooped in a bag and threw it in the trash. And then, yeah, this is, yeah, everything's, there's the old garden hose. I remember that's some of the wood that when I cleared this piece of property in here, I cleared it with a chainsaw myself. And yeah, I trimmed that old tree there and all of these here so we could get this cover in here. And yeah, no kidding, man. I still like this place. And somebody's gonna say, why don't you buy it back? I couldn't afford it, you know. No, I don't, because this price of this stuff's probably gone up quite a bit. I remember putting this tile down here, this walkway. Yep, sure did. All that out there too. Cleared that all out back in here. Yeah, that was a job, man. I'm telling you. But I did it a little bit at a time. You know, you know, how to eat an elephant, one bite at a time. And the good thing about this piece of property, man, is the fact that it backs up to this big ranch. No kidding. No kidding. You know, the donkeys used to come up right here, and I'd chat with the donkeys and have a beer. But yeah, I've got this deck right here. You know, this all concrete. That's like 10 by 10 or whatever it is. But yeah, the good thing about not having this covered is, you know, if you want to sit out here in the shade, you can get one of those umbrella things and sit out here, whatever. But at night, you know, you got the night sky. You know what I mean? You sit out here and look at the stars or a full moon and stuff, and yeah, it's nice. And so nobody's done anything over here yet. And there's a reason why this thing, this right here is like that. Two reasons. One is the sun sets in the summer right this direction, okay? Well, that gives you shade all over your vehicle, and if you're out here, the shade kind of comes across part of the patio. But also, I was thinking that this guy eventually was going to put in a mobile home or something there. He hadn't done it yet. I'm surprised. And I thought, well, you know, at least with this covered, you know, I've got privacy. You see what I mean? I've got a little privacy here, and if I had to, I could put a wooden fence or something to give me a little privacy if I wanted to. You know, this is a good spot. See, the property line runs from, you see that old golf bag out there? I don't know how that got there, but anyway, where that old golf bag is, there's 3 lots here, okay? So that's the edge of my property on this side. And then, of course, it goes all the way around here, and then it's, let me see. Yeah, this gravel worked. That's granite gravel. They just put down hot tar and put the gravel on it and then roll the gravel into the hot tar. And this thing has, and this road used to be washed out after every heavy rain. And so this has been 5 years, 6 years, nothing. No, so the property runs to, you can see some yellow flagging over. Somebody had a survey done. So yeah, there's where that orange flag is, that's the other side of my property. So you got a lot of space here, you know, You know, from if somebody built there, you got this, and I left all that intentionally. I didn't clear that because of the well, you know, if somebody builds over there, I got all of this. So yeah, you know, she didn't even keep. I thought the lady that bought it would keep, you know, the water on and the power. Shit, you know, I'd almost buy this place back. You know, I ain't got the money though, honey. I ain't got the money to do it. You know, it's starting to wash out just a little bit right here. No, this brings back a lot of good memories, man. A lot of good memories. The only, well, I don't know, but no, it's a great place. Well, it used to be a good place to walk. You had barking dogs and crap. Yeah, I put those signs up there. But the meter loop's still there, but you got to get a thing in there. And yeah, I'd have to get the key again. I gave her all the keys. And I wonder if I got any mail. Yeah, did you see that 201 on there? I hand did that, as you can tell. Yo, real talent there. I got mail. See what I got here. Uh, Current resident, Comanche. I guess, well, there's no current resident now. Yeah, it's 201. Got a lot of bank stuff in there, but just little flyers. No, this is nice, man. Would I? I can't afford it, man. No, the sad part about it, I can't afford it. And then what would I do? You know, I'd go back to living in a RV. But no, well, this just happens to be amazingly a nice day, no wind, beautiful skies, you know, all the things that make you enjoy life, you know. And this is work day, everybody's at work. But Friday nights, Saturday nights, and holidays and stuff, there are a few people here that can really crank up some noise, or did. Not often, though. I mean, maybe, I don't know, 8 times a year. Yeah, these people here, they're just here every now and then. They don't live here. This couple here, they're getting up in age. That may be for sale at some point. Yeah. Anyway, so there's one cleared out. There's 2 places cleared out there. And so somebody's fixing to do something. And now, and the real problem they got now, it looks like they got a serious water problem, okay? And would that bother me? No, I can get a water catchment thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, in fact, I might talk to the person that owns this now and say, look, you know, I mean, I realize you got an issue with some water and all that crap, but, you know, maybe we can work something out. Because see, I don't mind hauling water or using a water catchment system. It wouldn't bother me 5 cents. Not, in fact, I'd probably like it to do it because it'd save me. I imagine the water here costs you $100 a month now. Oh, I'm talking myself into something, aren't I, guys? Yeah, my old donkeys come up here, and yeah, this thing fits under there nicely. Huh. Would I want to be here and live in that deal? I'm living in it now. I mean, I guess you look at it like that. I've been living in it off and on. I could live in that. Sure, I could. What'd be even better is to get shut up, Rusty. I mean, you see how my mind works? I'm talking myself into something here. Let's go say bye to Thorny and let's drive around the neighborhood. No, this building is still in great shape, man. No kidding. This building is muy bueno. And boy, those guys did an excellent job on this concrete, didn't they? I mean, there is not a single hairline crack in this whole thing. Man. What do you hear? Birds. But you know, this is something else too. This yard has to be maintained. It has to be mowed and shit. I can see where somebody drove in here. It looks like they, I don't know. This right here, that's That's a coon trail right there. Okay? So there's a coon coming up here every day for something. But there's nothing to eat here. Unless this is just a cut through. Could I do this? I don't know, man. Anyway, let's go take a drive before I talk myself into something. See, I got plenty of clearance. No problem with that. Oh, would I? Let's go check this thing out here. Yeah, we may come back here a minute and think. Let me get this.